Evolution is a great way to talk about Rise Up itself because it's such a nice temperature check every year when it happens. Industry leaders go from being startups who were booths and now giving keynote presentations.
It's an inflection point for Egypt to prove a sustained competitive advantage in becoming a regional technology hub both for the Middle East and Africa. And I think even a conference like Rise Up shows that because it's bringing people from all the African markets as well as from across the Middle East and showing not just the history but the future of what Egypt and the region can become.
Rise Up, I think, is very aptly named because all I hear about is how we're going to elevate startups around the world, but here specifically kind of coming together in the region. And there's really a diverse backgrounds of all the speakers. So I think that's really fascinating. It's not just to incubate and build here, but then to really be able to scale globally.
The Rise Up Summit is the perfect stage for exchanging ideas, for meeting other like-minded people, and for growing. So, the Rise Up Summit helps us to be more human and to conquer the future in a collaborative way.
It's the same wherever you are. If you're in the MENA region, if you're in APAC, if you're in the US, or if you're in Western Europe. People are talking about the same things, they're doing the same technology, they're addressing the same kind of problems. And I think that's beautiful because it tells you that we are all in this together. You know, it's one world.
As an African, there is nothing that I love more than meeting people that are making a great contribution, not just to Egypt, but to the continent. And I've met a lot of founders whose businesses I've looked at and thought, wow, this is an amazing idea. This is not only going to work well in Egypt, this is going to work well in other countries across Africa and help build, the economies of the countries across the continent.
It's exciting for me to see artists and students and filmmakers that bring their own unique perspective, having been from Cairo. It inspires me. It makes me energized about my own work and think about what do I bring? Well, there's amazing artists here and filmmakers, creatives. I got to step myself up. These people are incredible.
It is beautiful, the kind of ideas that's coming out, the unique requirements of the geography, finding unique opportunities inside Cairo, but thinking global.
It's very clear that something very important is happening in Egypt. You feel there's energy, you have a lot of talent, young people, a lot to be done, some mentorship, building an ecosystem, working together can get us there.
I think honestly creativity is the DNA of Egyptians. We did it from the beginning of time and it evolved and it reached new levels, and I think this is just the beginning, and Rise Up is just a platform to shine the light on everyone.